Mm.
All right, welcome, family. We're about to go into our first. Is it the first? No, this is our second short story, brought to you by the Source Show Children, and it's called "The Day Lily Will Never Forget." So let's get started, family. I won't be holding you long. Just a story. These books basically are short stories for children to learn lessons from, and that's about it. Once we get the next level, we'll be putting pictures to them. We're working on getting images for these as well, and then from there, we will most likely be doing pre-orders, as far as for the whole book collection, which will be the first book collection to be of 100 books, short stories, with bundles of 25 in the pack, 50 in the pack, or get the full bundle of 100. But until then, we at number 2. All right, so let's get started. I'm your host, Mr. Orlando, and the title of this one is "The Day Lily Will Never Forget." Go ahead and get your candy or ice cream. Tell your children it's time. The next book has arrived. We're about to get started with this story. Okay, these are little stories they can watch before they go to school, once they get off of school, or right before they take a nap, or right before they go to bed. So let's get started. The Day Lily Will Never Forget. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Lily who lived in a busy city. One sunny afternoon, Lily, in a rush to get her favorite ice cream shop across the street, get to her favorite ice cream shop across the street, excited to indulge in her favorite flavor, she didn't bother to look both ways before crossing the street. Suddenly, Lily heard a loud honk. I'm thinking about sound effects too. Lily heard a loud honk and turned to see a car heading straight towards her. She froze in fear, realizing that she had made a big mistake. The driver managed to swerve in time to avoid hitting her, but it was a close call that left Lily shaken. After that scary incident, Lily's parents sat her down and explained to her the importance of looking both ways before crossing the street. They showed her how to use crosswalks, wait for the pedestrian signal, and watch for cars and bikes before stepping out onto the road. Lily learned her lesson and made a promise to herself to always be careful when crossing the street. From that day on, she made it a habit to look both ways before stepping off the sidewalk, and she never took her safety for granted again. Years went by, and Lily grew up to be a responsible and cautious young woman. She never forgot the valuable lesson she learned as a child, and she made sure to share it with her younger siblings and friends so they could stay safe too. In the end, Lily's carelessness almost cost her dearly, but it was a mistake that taught her a valuable lesson that she carried with her for the rest of her life. The end. So we got that lesson from that one of crossing the street. You never want to cross the street without looking both ways so you can see another day. Okay? Look both ways when crossing the street so you can see another day. I lost a niece to a pedestrian, or not to a driver that hit her over a decade ago. She'll be a grown woman today, beautiful grown woman, and our condolences goes out to her and our family of the loss. You want to be able to grow up so you can be totally educated and prepared for marriage, or however you feel inspired to live your life. We don't need shortcomings as far as with our children. We already got it hard on the most part all over the world, especially children in this day and time. With all these dangerous environments and conditions they have to grow up in. And that's enough said. We'll be coming back with another short story brought to you by the Sower Show. This is the Sower Show Children. Whenever you see that sign up at the top right corner, the Sower Show Children, know it has been recorded for children from the ages of pre-K to 13. If you're older than that, well, you can come along for the journey of the story if you like, as well as parents, as well as grandparents, as well as great-great-grandparents, as well as friends as well, or siblings, or your little baby brothers and sisters, which are siblings too, and just quite don't understand what's going on, but they can see the picture. And hopefully we'll be getting more pictures that go along with the stories in a little while. But as you see, the Sower Show had the children's show back, and it's titled The Sower Show Children. Okay. Now, once we get up to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, the Sower Show will open up a new channel, especially made for the children, which will be the Sower Show Children on YouTube as well. And at that point, we will give out the information so all the children can be directed to their own special channel, the Sower Show Children. Hope you enjoyed this little short story, got something valuable out of it, and we have more to come. We have other books already created, but we're just starting it on this phase. As I stated, we're going to be going up to 100 books before we get to the point of short books before we get to the point of distributing the books. We're only on book 2 at this point. Okay, family. Until next time, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read.